Who's your safety, my guy?
Safety. So I'm going to go with Pittsburgh, keeping the ACC family here. Guy who ran a 4.43, Brandon Hill. Jake, I love the way he comes up and makes plays, right? He wants to dislodge people from the football. I think we talked about it earlier. Some of the defensive linemen coming up versus screenplays and dislodging the football from receivers when they're not paying attention. But this guy, Brandon Hill, dislodges the football from players when they're watching. Jake, he's built like that. And so I love the tenacity. We talked about playing with that edge earlier. On my defense, I want multiple guys who has an edge, right? I want when we watch them, I want to be like, ooh, who is that?
Ooh.
Yeah. And Brandon Hill, when you turn on that tape, it is like that. You're going to hear it, you're going to feel it, and that's what I want on my defense, Jake. That's what I want on my defense. I want guys who are looking to cause damage, right? Inflict some pain. Of course, keep people healthy, right? Keep people healthy, but we want that ball removed and we want the football. And so Brandon Hill's a guy that can do that. One thing I would love to see a little bit more is some of the fluidity in his hips, right? I know he plays the safety position and he can cover tight ends really well and slot receivers really well, but I guess when it gets to the receivers that are a little bit more quicker, a little bit more elusive, I'm sticking with those guys are a little bit more tough for him. So I would want to see a little bit more of that. And then also when it comes to taking shots, right? He's like a missile. He comes in hair on fire. And so understanding how to break down and settle his hips in and actually make those secure tackles in open space, right? Because when you're playing safety, you're pretty much the last call there. So if people get past them in the run game, that's going to be a problem, or even in the pass game on deep passes. So I would love to see Brandon secure more tackles in the open field, because in the NFL, it's going to be important. You can save some touchdowns with that play. But like I said, he comes up and make big plays. He's a disruptor, and I like a guy like Brandon Hill on my football team.
And he plays at the 4.43 speed he ran, which I love. I like the pick there. I'm not sure where he's going to rank on my list. I haven't finished his evaluation yet, but